Now you may be wondering, why am I smiling like this? Maybe you're not. Maybe you're just nonchalant like that. If you are, I respect it, right? But in reality, I'm very, very upset right now. Why? Hold on. Because this is my second take, bro. Second. Should have been one take Drake and done, bro. And yet here I am. Because I didn't have enough storage. And that was on me, by the way. That was on me. This is a terrible angle, but we just might have to roll with this for today, bro. Yeah. Y'all can hear me, right? Cool. Well, if it's your first time seeing me, or if you know me, you know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? I appreciate you being here watching my video, right? Or if you don't know me, then nice to meet you, bro. Or nice to meet you, man. Right? But anyway, all of that aside, right? Let's just hope this doesn't cut off this time. I'll be sad. I'll be really sad if it does. But the topic of this video, or really just what I want to talk about today, is the idea of accepting people for what they are, right? Things and people, just whatever the case may be, right? Now, why do I say this, right? Why do I say this? Or what do I even mean by this, right? Basically, me personally, I used to be a very hateful individual, a hateful person indeed. Just bad, bro. Bad person I was, right? So, if you don't know me, I'm originally from Japan, right? I grew up there pretty much my entire life, right? And then I came to the United States for college, right? And so the typical culture that I was used to growing up around is, Japanese culture. Obviously. Oh shit, Sherlock. I don't think I'm allowed to cuss. I'm just kidding. I'ma still do me. I think it'll be okay. But basically, I used to look at certain people, right? For example, somebody obese, right? Somebody fat, right? I used to look at them and be like, disgusted. Why is that person so overweight and fat, right? Like, bro, lose weight, bro. Nah. But yeah, literally, that's how I used to feel, right? That's how, I used to feel against people of that. And why did I used to feel like that? Is because of the environment that I grew up in, right? When I was in high school, I was a little chunky little fellow, right? And so people used to play with my itty bitties titties all the time, right? That junk used to piss me off, bro. Oh my god, right? But and then hence it forced me to lose weight, right? And so I used to think of it as, oh, you should bully people into, getting better. You should, call them out for what it is, and so they can hence, do what it is or fix what it is that they're being bullied for, right? And yeah, do that, right? That's how I used to think. I was like, yeah, do it. So in a way, I thought I was doing the right thing by doing that, or by calling people out, or whatever the case may be. I didn't actually, go around, right, calling people, oh, you're fat, ha ha, lose weight. It's not what I used to do, bro. Come on, bruh. Come on, y'all. I'm not that bad of a person, guys, right? Allegedly, hopefully. Y'all don't know me, bro. But basically, yeah, I would look at these people and pretty much just spew negativity towards them, right? And like I said, I didn't actually used to go around, like I said, calling people out and whatnot, right? But either way, I used to bottle up the energy, right? Or at least talk about it with my friends, right? And, the people around me, they would think I'm crazy for, what I'm saying, talking the way that I'm talking, right? Right? It's like, bro, Kyle is crazy. Name drop. It's not my name though. Ha! Gotcha. But yeah. But basically what would happen, right, is as I would talk about these certain things, have these, ideas, opinions, perspectives, whatever the case may be. I used to use all those things, pretty much my culture, you can see my hand now, my culture as an excuse to project that negativity. And I would use that to try to justify it, right? It's like, that's how I just believe that, that was how things should be. People should not be fat, da 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 da, or whatever the case may be, right? Even onto the side of like, what I'm saying, people who are not like this. Does that make sense? If you don't get it, you don't deserve to get it, right? But, including that too, stuff like that, I would just carry that energy, that animosity, you know what I mean? And it's not like I live my day-to-day life, thinking about these given negative thoughts and whatnot. But either way, it would be reminded every time that I, came across people, right? And I would talk about them, because what happens when you talk about it, you're admitting to something, right? When you talk about a certain thing, like I said, you're admitting to it, and you're giving it reality. You're giving it energy. You're giving it emotion and passion and belief, whatever the case may be, right? However you want to interpret it, right? And so even if I wasn't actually out here, projecting all this energy, telling these people, right? Even if I wasn't doing that, right? Internally, I would be feeling this way. And so inside, it's just bottled up. And it's not like, I'm not saying that all that energy is going to explode one day. That's not what I'm saying. That's not why I'm saying you should keep it bottled in or anything like that. But pretty much, bro, I just started to learn that, when you create negativity within yourself, bro, even if you don't project it towards somebody else, it's creating that energy within you, that energy and emotion. And when you talk about it amongst even like your friends, negativity creates more negativity. You know what I mean? And why would you want to do that? I don't understand why you would want to do that, right? Well, if that's your nature, and you claim to be an evil person, you want to be an evil person, I'm not here to stop you, right? But, say for instance, right, I see somebody, or you see somebody, right? Let's say you see somebody in public, right? And then you don't like the way that they dress, right? And let's say you call them out for it. You're like, hey, I don't like the way you dress. You have no drip whatsoever, right? And so think about how that would make the other person feel. It would create energy of frustration, anger, embarrassment, whatever the case may be. It's all negative frequency, negative energy, right? And so when somebody feels that way, right, what happens, right? Because the negativity is brought upon them, it creates negative energy within them, and so it's more likely that they'll act upon those given set negative energies, right? They feel embarrassed, and so they might feel the need to embarrass you back. They might call you back. They may be like, oh, but you're ugly. Right? Your hairstyle sucks. Whatever the case may be, right? And what does that do? Now that makes you even more angrier. That creates more negativity within you, right? And so at the end of the day, it's all a negative feedback loop. Like what goes around, you know what I'm saying? It just comes back around, you know what I'm saying? Energy, bro. Energy lives, bro. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't always have to be projected, right? If you think about it in your head, it'll stay in your head, right? Just that negativity just naturally lingering within you, and I don't know why you would want that. You know what I'm saying? You can't change the world, bro, right? So what I encourage you to do, right? And obviously you don't have to do this, but I'm just saying what made my life so much easier and so much more peaceful, right? Is just focus on peace, bro. Like, peace equals more peace, right? So what that person is fat? So what that person is not this way, but this way, right? So what? That doesn't matter. Are they hurting you? Are they doing anything illegal? You know what I'm saying? As long as they're not hurting nobody, bro, just let it be. And when you let it be, you'll be surprised at how much peace will be generated within you. As opposed to, I don't know why I licked my lips there. But yeah, stop portraying all that negative energy, bro, because it's not worth it. It might not feel like a lot, bro, but when you do that, bro, you put energy in motion, bro. And it's not worth it, bro. So yeah, bro, accept the things for what they are. Accept people for how they live, you know? Like I said, as long as they're not out here hurting nobody, bro, it's okay. It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. Calm down, bro. Let them live, bro. As long as you live in your life the way you want it to live, bro, that's all that matters, bro. You can't change the world. I mean, maybe you can. Maybe you believe you can. And you have every right to believe that you can change the world. You know what I mean? But if you want to do that, go ahead, try. I'm not telling you to, you know what I'm saying? Don't hurt nobody, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't change the world, bro. You can't. I think you get what I mean, bro. Even, you know, Christianity too. I feel like people, including myself, have used religion and or / culture to use as an excuse. Have used culture or religion as an excuse to project negativity, right, onto other people, because Christianity allegedly, you know what I'm saying, they don't support, you know what I'm saying, this. And so I don't even know why I'm doing that anymore still, because Christianity doesn't, you know what I'm saying, support gay people. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think that you get to condemn them? Are you perfect? I don't think so, bruh. I'm sure you've committed a lot of bad things, bad sins. You know what I'm saying? So what makes you, you know what I'm saying, what puts you in the right to call another person out for being gay, right? And you know, time to time, you know, jokes are funny. He gay this, he gay that. He fat. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Joke about it. Have fun with it, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Jokes don't hurt, right? Hurt some people though, right? So be careful still. But you get what I'm saying though, right? Don't actually carry that, you know, negativity within your heart, because it's not worth it, bro. Peace. Being peaceful is so much better, bro. Such a beautiful thing that everybody has the power to achieve within themselves, because We're humans, bro. We have that power. The strongest instrument that we all carry is our mind. That's all we have. Consciousness, bro. And so I want you to control your consciousness to live your life in a certain way in which you want to, right? If you do that, great things will come your way, bro. But yeah, I kind of went on a tangent there from talking about Christianity, right? But yeah, bro, think about it. God, Jesus, they teach you to, you know what I'm saying, be Christ-like. What does it mean to be Christ-like? To condemn them? I don't think so. You're supposed to treat others with kindness, right? You're supposed to treat people how you want to be treated, right? Right? So, I think that's it that I want. I think that's all I want to say for this video. You know, I never planned anything for this video. It's my first time doing this for real. So, let me know how you feel about things that I said. You know what I'm saying? If you don't align with some of the things that I say, I don't care, but I still want to know why you think the way you think. You know what I'm saying? It would be inspiring because I'm open to the world and I want to know. I want to learn a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I want to see who's listening to me, who's watching this video and all of that, right? But if you're still here, really and truly, I appreciate you watching this video. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably make more videos to come, so stick with me.